And welcome to the Sailplane Grand Prix on day 7 here in sunny South Africa. Lovely sunny day today, but very, very windy.
So we launched early and everybody was up ready to start for a short 200-kilometer race. Conditions turned out to be quite good for this race. The cloud base before the start at nearly 3,000 meters. At the start, everybody got away quite cleanly, but remarkably Oscar Hodrien, who was lying fourth this morning, went off to the left and started to climb immediately after the start, whilst the main group set off straight down track. Halfway down that first track there was a split. Oscar always on his own, way off to the left, making his own flight. And at that point, Christophe Abadé and Sebastian decided to go off to the right, and they went a long way into wind to the right of track, with the main group following just to the left of the track. Short of the first turning point, Oscar had pulled a long way ahead, and he was pushing really well and going very fast, and Matthias Sturm tried to break away, and he pushed on to try and track down Oscar and get away from the group. And the group stuck together following into the turn. Sebastian and Christophe Abadé, they took a completely different route, going well to the north of the first leg. And this cost them dearly as they came into the first turn well behind the others. After the first turn, Oscar stayed well out in front, with Matthias not far, 10 kilometers behind him, and the main group sticking together, coming up that leg to the northeast. At this point, there was a fairly dramatic moment when, for some reason, Oscar decided to turn right and go to the downwind side of the track. He went to the downwind side of the track to find a climb, but the climb wasn't a good one, and Matthias was able to pass him quite easily, going well to the left upwind side of the track, finding a good line of energy into the turning point. The following group, with Andy Davis at the lead and the highest, caught Oscar at this point, and Andy Davis came in above Oscar. Having left that thermal, they were running into the turning point, but the race was virtually all over. Matthias was on the downwind leg home. He climbed well on that downwind leg and maintained his lead all the way home. Oscar was passed by Andy Davis, who was just a little bit higher. They both found good energy on that last leg home, which was only a short leg with a strong tailwind. The rest of the group followed into the control point to be finishing for the last competition day. The results for the day were Matthias Sturm won the day, with Andy Davis second at 119 kilometers an hour and Oscar Hodrien third. And the overall results were settled at Holger Caro, who trailed Andy back home, his overall winner with 35 points, Oscar second place with 32 points, and Christophe Abadé was third at 31 points. Very close fourth was Andy Davis with 29 points.